Oh, cool. Check. Mic, check the mic. Uh, how's it going? AFJ here. Yeah, so what am I doing? Buddy of mine, Gonta, he's doing a charity stream on the weekend. I need to see if I can do it as well. I'm gonna stream. I need to figure out if it's too late for me to be part of a charity stream, though. I honestly didn't have the time to figure that stuff out. Might have the time to figure it out later. First thing to check is if the game works and if the randomizer works. I haven't done a randomizer in a long time. Haven't finished one. So what I've done is I've gone to Ocarina of Time randomizer. I've created one. There's a few presets. I've picked the easiest preset. It's beginner randomizer. So I'm not exactly sure what that means. I think some of the core items are still easy enough to find, and I'm still familiar with randomizing, so this is probably the best option for me. I'm gonna just go into it, see how the stream handles this, and see if I need to figure out stuff. It's pretty weak, dude. It's pretty weak. What'll I go with? uh, well, I'll call myself Rob. What's going on, Rob? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's figure this out, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. And the first thing is, I feel like the way the randomizer works, I'm gonna have bad graphics, although it's not that noticeable on stream, really. It's just probably a couple of presets in the emulator I'm not really aware of. Glad to catch it. Nice, nice. Yeah, let's... I know there's like randomizing settings that like randomize each door. That's way too much for me. Yo, what's up? Wow, fairy. Here's the master sword. Take him out now. 5-minute randomizer. So, I recall from other randomizers, do want to go here first. I have to get used to... I do have the... all the possible places to check on the browser, and I think it's like, I forget the website. It's like a randomizer. Let's see. I can't have two windows open, unfortunately, but it's item tracker. It's actually a GitHub thing, and I can kind of minimize the space so I can look at my stream. Oh, this is actually pretty handy. So I can tick off stuff. How do I share this? I'm just gonna show what I'm doing here. Show this. So yeah, here's the item tracker. Ooh, no, I can't see the stream. But yeah, here's the item tracker. So super handy. If I check something, I can just tap it off, and then when I get an item, be like, oh yeah, I got a fire arrows. Click that off. You're probably already aware of this sort of stuff, Rob, if you're aware of it, aware of randomizers. But yeah, super handy. God, don't play without it. Anyway, let's see what's in this chest. Hey. Oh, I should go back to the nicer screen. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know how long a randomizer is going to take. I'm going to do it on Saturday all day with my buddy. Wait a minute. I doubt now that this is a randomizer if I got a sword. Or is this still... Is this still a randomizer, but a sword is just an easy starter weapon? I thought I was supposed to get something else. Maybe this is just part of the easy setting. I could confirm this. I could confirm this in the spoiler file, but I'll open up a few more. What's that? Keys? Oh, okay, keys. Well, it's definitely a randomized file anyway. How do I go to... Oh, and I got the fire sage. So you do start with a few you do start with something, and I got the fire one. Okay. Cool. I need to get used to the buttons to navigate the menus. But we got a sword. I'm just gonna go through the grass a little bit more here, because I might need a couple of rupees to buy something nice. I think 14 is probably the best I'm gonna get here. Cha! Cha! Sprat! I actually forget what randomized file I used to use before. It looks like the randomized site is updated quite a lot to make it a bit easier for people to do. But I can't remember if they had the beginning preset before. So we got 18. And I am not a speedrunner or anything of this. There'll be no fast methods here. This will be very haphazard. I'll be heavily supported by Gonta on Saturday for tips and tricks. I'll do the jump over here. I think it's... There we go. We'll see if that'll do me. At least I can go into the deco tree because I have this... Did I start with the... Oh no, I don't have the shield. Okay, this looks all normal. How much is the shield? 40. Alright, 40. Alright, we got 9 to go. And there's a couple up this bridge, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I forgot the 4 chests. This should be an obvious starter for a randomizer, so I'll go back to the room that has 4 chests in it. That's the good starter. Oh. There we go. Now realizing why they have these platforms here in the first place, it's for you to get used to straightening out your camera. It's a tutorial. They'll probably give me rupees anyway. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Master Sword. Okay. Don't think you normally get that. Oh, baby! Okay, no, we're definitely doing randomizer, and that's beautiful. Yeah. Quite easy mode, but bomb bag this early. Oof. I'm trying to remember how this game works. So I just like get bombs on drops now. So yeah, I don't do randomizer enough to be like super surprised. I probably should be way more surprised than I am. Yo, Dr. Monkey, how's it going? We sell shields, but no swords. Da 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 da. Cool, so we got... That's a great start. We got bomb bag, we got a sword, got a shield. Definitely a randomizer. And again, like, I chose this preset called beginner, so I feel like... I wonder how nice they are to you. Although, I can't see how they'd, like, intentionally give you the bomb bag early on. It's like this one of the strongest things. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to equip it. About Celery Man, so I'm doing good. Oh, I want to quote it now, but I'm trying to think of some quotes. Computer, load up Celery Man. Celery Man. Oh, what was the other one? Tane. Computer, can I have nude Tane? Repeat. Nude Tane. Can I get a... Oh, I forget the name of this. Flagopus? Schnozeldorf? Oh my god. Sticks! I've got some sticks. Do I need more sticks? I'll kick up the 4-3 DG. Yeah. 4D 3 Man, I was watching Interstellar last night. Speaking of dimensions. Have you seen Interstellar? Oh man. Second time was actually a good watch. That movie's in my top 5. Can I just hack? Can I just go down, straight down? Did that burn? Ah, that's a pretty good webbing. All right. I'd like to, like, I don't know usually how long a randomizer takes. I guess there's always an amount of things you need to do to be able to get to Ganon's castle. I know there's some randomizer. Wait, is this always here? Don't think that's always there. I think in some randomizers they're like, yeah, as long as you have 2 sages and the light arrows, you're fine. But I don't know what the rules are here. Okay, he left me a heart, that's fine. It's just a heart, right? Yeah, it's fine. I've never seen Interstellar, I need to soon. Yeah, highly recommend. You, as everyone does, you probably get that a lot. I gotta watch this movie, man. But no, for real this time, you gotta watch this movie, man. Oh, okay, so I need a slingshot for this. And I was supposed to get it here. Am I screwed? Oh, I think this is standard. This is standard randomizer rules. If I get locked out of a room because of some sort of escape route, I reset. I save and reset. Alright. That's allowed. I mean, I could chance to bomb. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Man, if that ever clipped it, that'd be so amazing. I'm gonna try one more time. Oh, that was actually a bit slow. That's way too high. That's as high as I can pretty much do it. Well, at least I saved. Can I? No, I have to. I don't know what the native button for resetting is here. Sorry, guys. Soft reset. Looks lovely now. Can I get a hat wobble? I know that's from Celery Man, but oh, if I had a very wobbly hat, I would just do it here as well. Oh, I have 2 hats. I forgot to change my hats. Oh, both my hats. Oh, okay. I'm wearing the wrong hat. It's funny, I was wearing a hat today, and then I was about to put on another hat, and I was like, what am I doing? That's like looking for my glasses, and I'm already wearing them. I'm gonna do a hat wobble. Okay, let's see if I'm out of that room. Sweet. Cool. Oh, I'm after stretching the screen now. How did I do that? How did I... Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. I don't like it stretched. That was weird. Okay. So these guys are back at it. I still have my bombs. Got a heart container in that room. I should really know the command for a soft reset so I don't have to keep doing that. So yeah, there was that room. Just look around here now. How do I say hi to Navi? Oh man, I forgot how to say hi to Navi. That's the bomb. I'm pressing up. Oh, I've set these before, I just forget which one Navi is. Okay, so we're not going back in there again. We're gonna climb this. I don't have a... Damn it, I wanted him to chase me. I need a slingshot to kill him. I guess I could bomb him, but there's gonna be more to face. Bombs would probably be really handy later on, so I don't want to use them all. Don't. I think I heard that noise where he recognizes me. Do 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 do. Was there a room up here? Oh, there is. I was like, there's definitely a room up here too. I was gonna jump already. And here we have the fire puzzle. Gotta watch out for my health here. I definitely have sticks. Let's equip some sticks. Let's equip some of these babies as well. Oh, that gets me out. Don't know if I have enough time with this stick now. Oh, cool. Anyway, I just want to stop by on my way to watch Mandalorian. Oh, sweet. Enjoy it. Okay, compass. So yeah, this is just pretty standard dungeon items then. Easy mode is very easy. But at least it'll still push me to know where to search everywhere. I could maybe step it up a notch. Get a different one. He won't block me. Wow. And gold skull tokens are still skull tokens. Little recon never hurt anyone, case in point. Yeah. That's it. Bat Skeletula. Skeletula? What are these guys? Okay, we're good. Geronimo! Skulltulas, thank you. Joe, it'd be cool if, do you know the... I'm trying to remember which Mario it was, but there's, when you hit off the spring, it's like, bring! I wish that sound would be, that sound. I wish you could hear that noise when you hit that cobweb. Bring! I think I can get this. And then I can equally do the same jump. Okay. And then where do I go again? It's hit that switch. Somewhere over there. Oh, I can hear another one, but I need to climb up to get him. Bombs are handy. I hope I don't really need these guys later. When I say guys, I mean bombs. Need fire for that. That's for later. I'll go up here and push the block down. Ah, that's right. I've got max health soon. This is madness. I need to be careful here. I only have... Well, I guess they have guys fur meat, so I get more sticks. Out with it. Out with it. 2, 3, 1. Oh, I can't. I don't have a slingshot, so I don't have a direct shot here. I'll just see if I can bomb it. Nope. Wow. That might be as far as I can get until I get a slingshot as small link. Perhaps. I can't make this jump here, I don't think. No. So if I can't make that and I can't open that door, I'm pretty sure that's all I can do here. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I got a shield, I got a sword, and I got bombs, and that really gives you a lot. Like that's I mean, with bombs, that's Goron Goron City, Goron Mountain. A lot of stuff in Hyrule Field as well. Just get some equipment here, and I'll be on my way. See you later, suckers. I got a few free sticks, I suppose. You're kind of lining up to give them to me. Could be useful. I don't know if there's any... I forget what are in these houses. I'm just going to check them really quick. I don't think there might be 1 or 2 chests. Yo, what's up? My sister took some rupees, went shopping at the store. Tee hee hee hee. Got any more rupees? Yes, she didn't take all of them. Oh, is that... Oh, damn it. Behind the bed. There we go. Might as well go into the forest as well. Kind of limited by not having the ocarina, but I think there's some things I can check. Oh yeah, I can get bombs. Let's go! Full bombs. Trying to think of bomb stuff here. Okay, nothing here. Sorry guys, I forget things. So that's those 2 houses and the shop. There's nothing else in it, and I've checked that house. And then there's my own house, and then there's up here, which is... Oh, I forget what it is, so I'll just go in anyway. And that's it for here. Just 2 pots and a bunch of lads. I've robbed the town. Yo, what's up? Oh no, the deco tree needs to leave me go. So, I guess I find another way. Or find a slingshot somehow. Ooh. Give me that money. Should update my tags actually. I'm just gonna update my tags really quick. It's not speed running. It's not a speed run. It's not a speed run. It's not PS1. It's yeah, Ocarina of Time Randomizer. People like to watch that sort of stuff. Okay. You could always try your luck in the Lost Woods. Oh, that's right, because I can get through to Goron City with a bomb through Lost Woods. Yeah, forgot about that path. Thank you. Don't have anything to do here because I don't have an ocarina or a slingshot. Well, it's a lot sooner than I thought. I never noticed this, maybe because I didn't have earphones in, but there's a mad echo when he's yelling now because he's in the Lost Woods. Oops. Can I bomb that nest off the wall? Can I do this off the wall? No. Gonna bomb it. Damn it. Meant to throw it. Money. Alright. Alright, let's just go into the Gorons then. For good measure. I'm getting a error sound when I do that. I don't know if I'm pressing the wrong button there. Oh, I'm doing this too soon. What am I doing? Yo, what's up? Right, I need flames. What do I need? I'm forgetting to get into that door. I need to play a song, I think. Yo, what's up? Yeah, so this is very unrandomized. No, don't buy. I'll get out of here. Okay. Like, shops are still normal. I think it was actually fun to go into a shop and just see something amazing that you need. Pros and cons. Still a few more doors I can open. No bother. And I can get into the cave. I can get into the cave itself without even talking to him, I think, because it just takes a bomb to do it. Yeah. Oh, bomb this guy that's rolling around. There we go. Damn it. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Should be good. Why did you stop me? Don't stop me here. You can't stop my wild rolling. This wild rolling is the only way to relieve my stress. Now stand in awe of my wild rolling. You supposed to give me something? Okay, never mind. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of bombs. I forgot about this. This is where I get the, there's one upstairs as well. Maybe I should... I'm trying to think if I just knock a few bushes while I get some bombs. I know this is gonna take like 5 bombs to get through here. And I don't have... Oh no, it's... There's 2 more. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Cool. Don't know if he gives me something aside from the sword. If you can wait 5 or 6 years. That's all that was. Damn it. Okay, money. Oh, I don't know if it's the something of truth. Does he talk to me normally? Yeah, just time. Okay, they do teach me stuff. They say that the Shadow Temple hoards a milk bottle. Okay, I should have talked to the other one. Keep track of these guys. Okay, he's coming in fast. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, ah, painful. Is this the front door? I know there's one more. No, this is where I came in. Front door's upstairs. There's one more door upstairs, but it's got like 20 boulders. And I need more bombs to get through that. Bombs? No, just money. Five bombs through there, and then there is chests there, but I'll just blow up the entrance to the dungeon first. Pretty sure I can just do it from here anyway. Nostalgic music. It's just health, isn't it? Don't think I'll get bombs from these rocks. Got full money though. Oh. That's one of the main reasons I like. Oh, it slaps, yeah. Sure does. Oh. Oh, I don't need to get this rupee. I don't need to get it. That is a rupee. That is just a 10 rupee, so I'm not gonna bother with that. There is a couple of walls in the... There's a couple of walls here. I hope getting bombs inside the dungeon won't be a problem, because I'll feel bad for wasting so many. Alright, see you later, buddy. Yeah, it's meant to be a piece of a heart up there. Oh, I even needed to get in the front door. Yeah, this is gonna be... I'm gonna be dependent on my bomb bag now, and I won't be able to use this. I've had this before. I recalled the same problem in my last randomizer. I was bomb bagging it, and I needed yeah, I needed more bombs. I had to keep going in and out. This guy doesn't actually tire. I'm getting this confused with the Game Boy games where if you run around him enough, he gets dizzy and then you can sort him. So I got that completely wrong there. Yeah, I'm gonna limit myself here. It's gonna suck. I could have checked out Kakariko Village first. I should have bought him in the Goron Village now. I have all the money. Gerudo Training Ground has... That's what I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm getting confused. Or maybe they're both based off the same thing. Yeah. I don't know if enemies are going to drop bombs now. Or maybe out of a few pots. Well, these guys don't drop bombs, but they are bombs. So I'm going to go next to this wall. Kill one of them. Oh no, come back. I need you. Over here, over here. Don't think that's close enough, no. Come on now. I know there's another one. Yeah, and then the scarecrow chest is up there. Okay, I thought I had to push them. I think I just pressed the button myself. Yeah, I do have to push them. Oh. Oh, I had to hold the button. Man, I forgot I had to hold... Oops, I had to hold the button to engage pushing them. Was that always the case? I'm gonna come to a stop here, unless these bats drop some bombs. Oh, sweet. It's pretty sweet. Oh, it's to fight with the boys. Where the boys at? Oh, don't want that. Oh, I remember there's a hidden there's something hidden behind here. I remember finding that out and I was like, what? That's amazing. Come on, where's your sibling? Where's he at? Yeah, swap. Oh yeah, bombs! Drop them! Where you at? Where you at? Yeah! Oh, bombs! Let's go! Don't know if this wall actually is part of the hidden... No, it's not. Cool, we refilled on bombs. Sweet. Exactly what I needed. Some more stuff here. I don't think these pots have bombs. Seems like big enemy drops. Yeah, auto randomizers actually... should I do it here? I know it's just a guy that sells stuff, but we'll just do it. Auto randomizers, when you get a bomb chew instead of regular bombs, and it's like, oh man, these things are so random. It's awkward. Come on now. Alright, what are you telling me? I have all the money. Deku stick. Sure. Discount? Wait a minute. Oh, I thought this is the room where there was a gold skull shilla. I'm getting mixed up. Right. I don't know if he'll drop a bomb. I think he just explodes. I should really be diving. Oh! Oh god. Oh no! Oh no! It's gonna cost me. God, I forgot that happens. No shield. Can he light this for me? Can you be useful, bro? Come on. Wow, that's a rip. I'll do it myself. Won't even bother with these lads now. Just move on. I don't want to use my bomb to kill this thing, it's not worth it. Just need to wait. That mouth though, that face. Beauty. You returned the odd potion and got the poacher's saw. Oh, that's the... Is that the... Do I return this to the guy that's sleeping in the Lost Woods, or do I return this... Yeah, I think it's the guy in the Lost Woods. Oh, I either bring it to Kakariko Village, to the dead, or bring it to the guy that's sleeping there. One of those, one of those. Oh, okay, well I can't deal with this. Oh, well, hold on. I don't think he's going to sell me anything decent anyway. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to waste my bombs on this guy. I could have... I was going to say, I could have nut him. I could have Deku nutted him. What's in here? Oh, it's just a door. Oh, it's one of the doors. Because I have to go upstairs here too. Yeah, I'm good. Do I need to kill him to open the chest? He does blow up, though. I never actually looked at him. The top half of him is, I like the change in... Oh, he just turned back to normal. Okay. Ooh. Sorry, love you and leave you. Oh, you're starting work. Catch you another time. Stay cool. Oh, yeah. Take it easy, Rob. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'll have this done before you're back. Yep, definitely can't lift that. Oh, I do have to kill him, though. Okay. Ooh, that works. Ooh. Oh, he's gone mad. He dropped the bomb. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Cheers. Alright, let's... Doing pretty good with bomb management here. This should be sequential. Okay, I don't think I can... I'm trying to remember how to access these areas. There's a gold sculpture there, but I can't reach him properly. Just gonna go up here. Money, good money. I shouldn't be afraid to spend my money now. So yeah, gold, oh, regular sculpture and gold, and this is really a boomerang job. I know he's... Oh wait, it's not. I just have to kill him. Ah, okay, I'll bomb him. Fine, I'll do it. I might get 10 pretty soon, so I'll get the first sculptured prize. So it might be worth it. Oh, I've caused a chain reaction. Freaking out. This one is normal. Oh, bombs! No. Yes. Well, if I had a shield, it would be gone. Again. Man, nuts are handy. Nuts are handy. Just gonna leave him fall. I probably should try and kill them. They might actually drop a bomb. I'll just wait for him to pop through here. Damn, he was a lot closer than I thought. Okay, nothing there. In this room. Oh. Lovely. health. Okay, so I do have a regular bomb here, so this is gonna be fine. Man, looks like I'm set to beat this dungeon because I have 14 bombs. Oh, never mind. I forgot. Oh, damn it. Yeah, okay. Definitely need that slingshot. Flip. Okay. I forgot. I forgot about that. There was 2 rooms now. There's room in the Deku tree and a room in here. Probably some trick I could do if I knew tricks. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do one little jump here. Likely won't work. I'd say the flames there are... Oh yeah, I'm not even in line with the wall. I think I'm good. Yeah, no. Okay. We will have to look elsewhere. That's a pity, because I was like, yeah, I just have 2 bombs now to drop off the bridge. And I'll open up the boss door and we're good to go. There might have been something else in this room. Because I have to go through that area to get over this walkway bridge. Oh, there is something in here. Could be a big chest. Which could have something nice. Okay. Deku nuts. I mean, they've been handy. What about you, though? What you got? Deku seeds. Well, I don't have a slingshot, do I? So, nah. But did you drop anything? Nah, that's fine. Okay. Think that's everything I can do here. For now. Yeah, I think I have to be up here to be able to jump onto these platforms as well. Maybe. I have to back up though. Alright, we're gonna back up. There was a room that I skipped here because I didn't have a lot of bombs. I'm gonna bomb that wall. Yeah, that's all. Can I still use you, bro? Think you're close enough. Hells yeah. Ah, this is the room I was thinking of earlier. I got it! Sweet. 5. 5 of those babies. I do need to buy another shield. Get on my way. Or the odds of you dropping a bomb because you're made of bombs? Any chance of that? Nah. We got some exploring in Kakariko Village anyway. I got bombs to open up. I mean, the amount of grottos and stuff I can open up. Just kind of hoping that I get enough bombs to do that. But hey, I know what I need. I know I need a slingshot. Let's bounce. Probably have enough bombs to go through all the walls upstairs. But before I do that, I'm gonna check out the side walls here. Do you guys drop bombs at all? Oh yeah, they do. Let me use one before I kill you. Oh, you're in an awkward spot, aren't you? Think I'll leave you. Yeah, it's definitely just 10 rupees. Not worth the time, I'd say. Oh, I can go up here as well, actually, just realised. Let's get that done. Some efficient bombing. Oops. Don't want that. I hear a cow. Don't know if it's worth checking out the cow if I don't have a bottle, but maybe it just gives me something else anyway. I think the hole will remain open anyway, so it's worth opening. Yeah, that's my boy cow. What's up? Need to be milked, huh? That was my girl. I should go to the castle as well and get the ocarina or whatever else, because that's going to limit me. But let's go up here first. Without a shield. Without a care. Without a care in the world. This would be a bit... No! Oh, baby! We're good. Right, Fairy, what you got for me? Oh, do I have to do... Oh, I need an ocarina, sure, what am I doing? Bloody hell. At least the wall will remain open. God, he'll drop me down anyway soon. And this place doesn't have the big dude. So what can I do in about a minute's time here? So damn hot. Oh, it's not even a minute, it's 30 seconds. Schmalink has no tact. Can't handle the heat. I may observe what's here even. Ooh, bombs as well though. Let's just get in the hole. Fair enough. Zora's Fountain. Not in there. Okay. What's in here now? To say that the graveyard is on the way of the hero. What's the way of the hero stuff? Is that a... Is that another name for the Master Sword? Or maybe that's a song, I don't know. Way of the hero. Is that increasing every time? It was 30, now it's 40. What's up on top of that? Oh god. It's a bomb, that's alright. Okay, hold on. I can climb down that. But I have to go at it fast. So can I climb down and get that in time? I'm gonna save it in case I die. I don't know why it's 37 now. Is it based on my health? Go! Go! Oh, it's not worth it. I won't make it. Oh, that makes me nervous. How do I get back up really quick? I'll try it. Screw it, I'll try it. Just get my health back up. I'm trying to figure out what determines how much health I have. I think it's hearts. Yeah, it's 40 now. Oops, don't. That's it, that's it, that's it. Can I fall above it and then hop on the bottom part? Yeah, you can. Oh, that's your job. Oh, oh god. Go, Link! Go! It's a fine view. Was it worth it? Yeah, we got it. We got it. It's fine. Link just likes to just play with the overheating. Trying to think of anything else here. There's the pathway down here. But those rocks can't be blown up by me right now. Is that a dude? What's he do? Bombs. Yeah. Didn't know I had that many already, so I wouldn't have done that. I'm gonna hop back in the hole, then I'll just blow up the boxes, and that's all I can do here. Now I'll probably have to go to Hyrule Castle. I can just jump. Oh, okay. 6. Cool. Alright, you can take me down, bro. Hoot, 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 hoot. Yes. Oh, brings me to Kakariko. Alright, well, there is like one more thing I wanted to do in Goron Village, which was just the upstairs part, but apart from that, that's fine. Up on the roof here, it's pretty handy. I'm on the chicken side. I can probably get in the... Yeah, I can get in the roof here. Oh god, don't overjump it. Handy. Magic? Yeah, baby! Give that magic. See you later, cow. Yo, I heard you got some chickens. Here's one. I know I need to keep one. Yeah, this is how I would normally have to get into that top area. Thankfully, the owl made that much easier. I'm gonna see, I forget. Skulltula House, do I need to have... What do I need to do to introduce to them? Do I get anything if I just talk to them at the start? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's that. And then... Yeah. Need 10 for one of these boys. Probably nothing essential on God off him. I won't, yeah, wouldn't be. That'd be too cruel. Ah! Oh Jesus, jumped on your man. Yeah, I enter people's houses. What's it to you? Slow down. There we go. So I need this guy to... I'll hang on to this guy to go over the left side here. Oh wait. Yeah, there's a chicken behind the fence. There's a chicken over here as well. He's run off. Yeah, chicken up the top. If I go in the door, it doesn't reset the chickens I caught, does it? I can't go in there anyway. So there's just a hole now. Damn! That's a good one. Holy crap. Oops. Ah, damn it. Don't need to know. Ice Cabinet is a bonus song, okay. There you go. Fairy bow. Nice win. Okay, yeah. They have been reset then. But not the end of the world. Trying to remember what's over here. Nothing. Alright, I won't go in here yet. I'll get the chickens home. Oh cool, these guys are still captured. Sweet. Oops. Did she say 7 cuckoos? She's got at least 7 cuckoos for me. I thought it was 5 total. I know there's one up towards the gate. Oh. I guess there's 2 boxes up here. I think there's one up the front. There might be one up the front. And then there's one up by the gate, and that's it. Oh yeah, one there. Is there another one around the corner? Road is closed. Oh, I need the letter to get through here normally. Question is, where's the last one? Seven. One more. Is he on a rooftop or something? Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a rock. Hmm. Trying to get up high here. I wonder, is he like on a roof or someplace awkward? Maybe he's towards the cemetery. I'm trying to remember. I'll go to the front entrance of the area, maybe. Because that's the only place I haven't been really. Ah, there he is. Okay. Man, my brain was like, there's only 5, and it's in the middle, really. 7? 7? Please be something good for all that effort. Is it a bottle, though? Is it a bottle, though? Oh, crap. It's a bottle. Lovely. We can do stuff with that. Cool. Bit of effort, but we got a bottle. A couple of shops to check out. Don't think there's much point going into this guy without a ocarina. So I'll go in here. Yeah, refill those bombs. I don't care. Is he actually stopping me from pulling these? How can he see me? I thought he couldn't see you. I thought he had to be near you to see it. Oh, tattletale. Has to come back here at night? Uh. You suck, kid. You suck. You suck diddly yuck. I'll be back then. Oh man, I have a bad back. And I was like, I can manage this. I can stream for a bit. Bloody back is acting up. Okay, it would have reset if I left. So I'm glad I got that done. I was in that house. I was in that house. Dashed well. Go into these two. I think it's just a few shops. Not much to explore here, I think. It's a woman talking, and that's it. Don't think she gives me anything. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of places out in Hyrule Field to bomb. So I'll get to that in just a moment. I'll just cover everything here. Yep, he does nothing for me. I'll talk to the father in the front here. I think... Does he care about this axe that I have? Do I have to present it to him? Boss of carpenters hired and improved his village. Young man these days. Do you know what I mean, kid? I'm just gonna try it. I totally forget this fetch quest. Oh, maybe I have to be older. That's why I can't select it. Okay. Adult Link job. Trying to think. Adult Link. Yeah, I think when you're Adult Link, you see the son of that guy. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Thinking as well, with the money I have, I might just buy some seeds. So I can just get that out of the way. It's like, what'll I do first? Ocarina or seeds? I'll do seeds, since I'm here. Is the owl gonna talk to me? That'll do. What's up, man? Yes. Da-na-na-na. And now it's 40. Can't afford them, so I'll just get one more set. One more rupee. Ah, one more rupee. Oops. Oh, hold on. Let's try this for a second. Get in the hole. No, you're supposed to get in the hole. Didn't drop down the right spot, I suppose. Oh, they just don't care. Okay. Why did I think that works? Maybe it's not in randomizer? I don't know what's going on. Cool. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna take you. Ooh, big one, big money. Don't need that big of money yet, though. What is that? That's 100, maybe 200 rupees right there. That's the big 200. Oh, it's good to be back. Good to be back in this game. I say that just as Hyrule Field music starts up. That's kind of what triggered it. Nostalgia. Oh, that's all I was here. Fairy fountain. Do I even need a fairy? Well, I'll put a fairy in the bottle. Might as well. Pray I don't need it. Okay, spiders, live in the fairy in the fairy fountain for yourselves. Enjoy it. I want some Sperry fighter. Sperry fighter. Jeez, fairy spider hybrid. Sperry fighter. Okay, I can make this jump. Will we have a good one? Whew, there we go. Pretty quick to get 3 extra hearts. And what tips do we have? Oh, I know that one. I know that one. Might as well get rid of the fairy here in case I trip it. Now I can't get into the water area without the ocarina. I'm just gonna use you to. We're just gonna see. Oh, there might. Oh, I do need this guy up above. Oops. Okay, we're gonna go this way. There might be one more item I can get up here, and I do need this chicken to get it. I mean, I could have Oh, I totally blanked there. I was like, I don't need that big rupee, but I bought all the seeds, so I actually do need it now. So maybe I'll get that on the way back. Another heart container. Oh, there is stuff down there as well. But we get this. Settle, settle. Trying to remember what's here. Chicken will probably run away. The big... They say that Big Goron crafts bomb shoes. Oh, okay, right, so no point doing the sword quest, because that's all you get. Okay, what is here? Oh god. I can't really see anything. I don't think there is anything there. It's not worth it. Chicken's gone. If I can get an easy chicken, I'll get it, the big rupee. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think we have another chicken here, so I'll just take this route back and get a few rupees. Alright, alright. Let's smack off this tree. I think there's a skull shit that'll pop out of it. Yeah, baby! What's that, 7 or 8? 7. I just need to remember all the grotto locations. I know that along the front gate there's one at the end of the tree line. I'm trying to think, is there any on this side? There's a few trees I can just bonk my head into. Won't bother with these lads. I should probably still just go to the castle first. I think the sequence will trigger... No, it's not, no, what am I getting confused with? I'm getting confused with the events of how do I get the ocarina. But no, I do go in there. I do go in there. Well, I'll check this grotto first. Good to know. And what's here? Probably got that already. Sweet. Gonna grab some rupees on my way in here. Yeah. Yo, a lot of shoot, a lot of killing going on, but don't forget to give it a gift for candy. 8. Oh. I'm trying to think what I should do here. I don't think... Temple of Time, like everything is pretty normal. Oh, these guys give me tips. Prelude of Light can be found in Kakariko Village. In the village itself, the Prelude of Light. What item is just there? I wonder... It wouldn't be a gold sculpture reward. I already checked the cow with the magic meter. Maybe it's in the windmill. Maybe that's the... Yeah, Prelude of Light, and then that's... Okay. Instead of the... What's this then? Upon the Colossus' right hand. Colossus' right hand? Oh, that's in one of the temples, I think. Gerudo training, piece of heart. Serenade of Water, found in Dead Mountain Crater. Right, yeah, so when I get to the bridge... Yeah, Sheik will teach me Serenade of Water. Okay. Cool, so I know where two songs are. I'm pretty sure I'm still blocked here. Yeah, cool. Okay, so this... It's a beginner randomizer. So it seems like songs... It seems at least like songs to do with you being a... so yeah, the beginning randomizer doesn't allow you to change from adult to child link. Because it's a bit more confusing to do that, even though it can be fun to find items from different ages. 9, baby. Okay. Do I need to talk to her? So this guy will hatch if I just walk around enough, and hopefully it'll hatch by the time I get to her dad to wake him up. What's in this? Okay. 40 Skulltulas. Recovery heart. That ain't worth it. Oh, again, I need a bloody... I need an ocarina. What am I doing? Ocaroni. Oh. Forgot about that. Can I knock into trees still, though? Oh, no! Dude. Bro, it's all good, bro. He just hears a little kid behind him just going, "Brah! Brah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Brah!" I remember not knowing this vine was a thing, like, around the first time I was playing this game. I was like, this is... I don't know what I'm doing, this sucks. This game was very hard when you didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I probably won't mess with the trees at the moment. We'll just worry about getting in. That slight texture on the wall, that means you can climb stuff. Under the icy waters lies the Megaton Hammer. Oh! So if I can dive down really far... Megaton Hammer. Okay. I hope my memory serves me well. A lot of this. This egg has not hatched yet. Yeah. Gonna need this to hatch pretty soon. It'll probably hatch come morning. I think that's when it triggers. So, while I wait for that, I'm gonna get myself a drink. I'll take a quick break. I'll be back in a minute. There's my chicken. Bloody chicken. I actually don't know what button Navi is. Which button is Navi? No, that's not Navi. Oh, it is Navi, okay. Come on, be brave, yeah. No. Should really like turn off Navi for randomizers. Gotta move on. So I can't activate the fairy fountains unless I have oh man, is it Zelda's Lullaby? I think it's Zelda's Lullaby. Yeah. So okay. Get your butt in there. That's good tack. That's good tack. Alright, let's go. Hey guys. Did they just escort me or what's the story? What's going on here? Huh? Do I have to do it during the day? Is that what I'm missing? I don't think I've ever experienced that where they're just waiting for me at the door. So maybe it's only during the day, and then during the day they're doing their scouting. That's... Where's that bloody sun? Go, moon, go! Speed of that. I'm gonna take off the 2 hats. Oh my god, my hair. You didn't see nothing. Should be daytime by now. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. There we go. Cheers, mate. There we go. What if I, like, hung off the fence right in front of him? Do you think they programmed it smart enough that they'd see me? I don't want to risk it, though. Wait, is it just a single soldier here? I thought it was 2. You think? Oh, you do think so? Tower Fall West. Welcome, by the way. That if I hung off the thing, they'd be like, "Oh, hold it." I'm just gonna go. There's my letter. Cheers, bye. Oh yeah. See ya, babe. We got Mario and Bowser and Luigi. Although I don't have a... Yeah. I don't have a slingshot, so I can't shoot in there and get some money, but... Whatever. Anyway, what you gonna teach me? Oops. Down, It's definitely not Zelda's Lullaby. Recream was a spirit. That's not handy. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait a minute. I still need to beat the Deku Tree. No. What is it? So what happens is I beat the Deku Tree, then I go and see her and get the thing. Go up to the Dongos, because now I have the letter, and then beat the Dongos, and then by the time I come back she gives me the Ocarina. But I don't have a slingshot, so now I'm going to go around Hyrule Field and look for a slingshot. A lot of thinking. A lot of thinking required. I guess there is the cows in the very back of the this area. I'll just get it out of the way. I'm trying to think of other things in this section. I am one more gold skulltula away from a prize. Do people make really modded versions of M64 Zelda that are like new games with new models, textures, places to explore? I don't think... Not that I know of. What I'm aware of is... I mean, I've seen that for Mario 64. I have not seen that for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I've just seen them randomize the logic a ton, but I actually have not seen like new levels. That's a good question though. Probably exists out there. I remember seeing a mock-up. Ah, oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, here we go. Sweet. Number 10. There's like a wave of PlayStation 1 style games that are like out in Steam, and I see a bunch of Unity development tutorials, and it's like, here's how to make your textures very like PS1 style. Like, we're definitely hitting a huge nostalgia point. Wait, does she teach? Oh, I need an ocarina. And so yeah, I said people would do it. Let's sing it together. I can't, bro. Oh, is that the texture video? Oh, that's the Breath of the Wild thing. Oh my god. 3 years ago they made it. I've never seen this. Bro. Bro, that's sick. Is not in development. Oh, right. It's like a cinematic made out of those textures still, though. That's class. Oh, I've never seen that stuff before. Stop yawning. Wait. There it is. That was so cool. Sorry, I just flicked through it, but I've just bookmarked it to check out later. And you know, I don't think there's anything stopping people doing it. Like, I know Mario 64 has been dissected so much, but I don't see why they couldn't do it here too. My childhood is so interwoven with this game. Would be cool if someone made something. Ah, yeah, yeah. All right, let's just get this done. I forget. Wow, that was a reverbed moo. Sounded really reverbed in my ear. I think they both mooed at the same time. How is the sound, by the way? Is the game audio okay? I'm pretty sure the levels should be fine. Yeah, thank you. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. I was like, what? Oh, I could have gotten in anyway. Okay. Ah, bombs. Alright. I'll take them. Fair enough. Oh, I guess there's the chicken game as well. Here. I mean, people can make so many levels out of this. It's just the time it takes if they want to reuse these textures or make their own. The question is, do they just use the same movement? The exact same movement? Very confused horse. Is it faster for me to walk like this? I don't want to keep hearing, huh? Stable is nothing, so I'm going in here. Alright, let's do this. He gives me money though. Movement, wouldn't they have to change the engine and make a new game then in the same style? Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Like, you just take the exact same movement and textures like this, but you're just like making a different world and different enemies and stuff like that. Because like Mario 64, they have like, you know, like Kaizo, like really hard levels for people that have just like... That's not one. There's one over here, I think. Oh! Not the door. Yeah, that's what I mean. Damn it. He's like, I fell asleep because you left. You can see where one of them drops, so you get a freebie. I'm pretty sure the other one's like one of these. Don't want him to mix too much. Damn it, he's over here now. Okay. There we go. What you got for me? Yeah, I'll marry her, yeah. Haha, I was just kidding. You're a bit eager, aren't you? Ha 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 ha. Bottle? Oh, okay. Mumble mumble. What? Hey Rob, you're looking for Malice. She's right outside. Did you come and play? Well then, how about playing the super cuckoo finding game with me? Or do you want to buy some llama milk? I don't get anything additional for playing this again, I think. Oh, the camera view is very good for this one. Got to see 2 drops there. Probably this one. No. That's it. Oh my god, how many did I pick up there? Have limits and maybe I'm just remembering somewhat. Oh, I know, it was wonky. Yeah, you definitely want to like reconfigure it on normal joypads. Yeah, yeah. If anything could be improved to be movement and attacks. I forget what's here. It's just rupees. That's it. Okay, that's all I can do. Lon Lon Wrench. Can you use normal joypads on this and make it better, or is it a game engine thing? I'm not sure. You mean modded controllers? Yeah, I don't even think it was the controllers. I think it was like, look here, I'm like rotating the stick really fast, and Link is like, no, every half second I need to like register the last thing you did. That's probably an engine thing. Oh, I'm using a what is this? A Logitech, yeah. Yeah, so I don't think it'll just input the movements as smooth as, yeah, what I said, yeah. Every half second it's like, I'm going this way, no, I'm going that way. Like, it just wouldn't process it as fast as you'd like. And there'd be a lot of things in the game like that, so only so much you can do. But like, again, I don't know who it is or what video I've been looking up for Mario 64, but they've like updated its sort of frame rates like way better, so it has the potential to receive inputs better, but after that, I'd just be guessing at how that works. Okay, gotta find some grottos. I know there's one over here. These things are gonna cut my head off. Gotta remember where all the grottos are here. Do people play that online? You mean online Mario 64? And I'm talking. I don't know about online. Like I'd say people have made like uh, 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 people have made like crazy levels, and they probably just download a ROM hack to play those crazy levels. I don't know the details. Let me. Mario 64. Um. Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna. Oops. No, not in bed. Share. What? Just copy the link. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the details about how they get these like new versions of the Mario 64 on their computer to play, but yeah, if they did that with Ocarina of Time, it'd be pretty sweet. I'm trying to think, is there another grotto here? I know some of them are blind, I just have to bomb the ground. There's a there is a remote play for like everything at least. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's how I remember where grottos are. I bomb like a shrubbery patch, a circle of flowers or shrubs. Just do that, it'll be fine. Okay, that's one area. Ah. You need. Yeah, what did I do that with? I played an online version of Roll Cage, and they had to like set up their own online thing. Parsec. I'm not familiar with that, but I guess it's a whole like network thing. Oh, sweet! There's a grotto right here, and then I can blow up another one. Ooh, can I use that as a kid? I can. That's to return to the front of a dungeon. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Remote, yeah. Sweet, 4 hours wind. Okay. Right, I see, I see. They say if you have at least 50... Okay, so 50 and 40 gold sculptures are useless. That's probably for all of them, because this is easy mode. Okay. So there's another bomb I can put here. And this is the lake, which I don't think I can... Oh, is there... Oh, there is a ladder on this side, so I can enter it. So I will enter it. This is just a cow. Oh no, it's him. Oh, I don't have a shield again. Thank God for nuts. Mysterious item. Oh, yes, baby. Well, I got shafted. I probably didn't explore Lost Woods enough. There was another guy that I could have bought an item off, and instead I went straight to Goron. Man, if that guy had the slingshot all along, that would have saved me so much time. But alright. Let's go to the lake. Can that be... I think so. Because what I'm playing right now is like a beginner version of...
That's entirely possible.
Yeah! Perfect use. I'm playing a beginner version of the randomizer, so I think a lot of main items are not too difficult to find. Welcome, Master Tuesday. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing I'm doing a basic randomizer. Don't know if I'll do the whole thing, but it's like a trial to see like how fun it is, and if I remember where stuff is, and maybe I'll be doing this on the weekend with Gonta. I'll put down a seed here as well. Don't think there's anything I can do in the lab. Let's plant. Let's plant a seed. Oh yeah, the owl's out there. Can I do anything with you, bye? Hello there, I'm researching process of making medicine. Okay. Can I at least say what's in the cage? Rupees, rupees. Oh, you can first, okay. Didn't know you could first person while you're in the water. Cool. Boo, zero logic randomizer with cow sanity. Hey man, I'm still an amateur at randomizers. I don't want to scare myself away, like. Still don't have the ocarina though. I might have to go do a bit of fishing. I'll go out to the walkway first. Go into that. I probably did this in the wrong order. I could have gone out to the bridge first and used the chicken to check a chest or two. They say that the Mask of Truth yields a piece of the heart. It's like this item yields that item. Okay. Despite Gonta winning that race we did last year or so. Yeah, man, I can't believe... Was that a year ago? Yeah, Gonta won that. I gave up. Oh, that was... Did it have all those... 2 years ago? Was it that, I'm on my way back to the castle if you want to come with me. Hold my talons. Nah, you're good. What was I gonna say? Just leave. Good. Was those... Were those parameters in that randomizer? Is that the name of what was happening? Because yeah, Skulltula tokens were just like different items. Oh, I need nuts. Oh god. Bombs. No. Hello there. Deku seeds. No. Yeah, not the overworld shuffle. Ah, just regular items. Okay. Now I should have bought nuts off them actually, because they're super useful. Whoa, he just reappeared. Don't think there's anything I can get over here. Okay. Shoot for the sky. Right. I don't think young Link can dive down enough to reach the bottle in the water. He's going back to Hyrule Castle. I don't really care to do that yet. Got more grottos. Oh, I didn't even see that sculpture there before. No kidding. I need a boomerang for that. Or do I? Oh, man, that might be doable. Okay, well, what item is down here? Oh, hello. I am Zora. Have you seen a pretty Zora girl around here? No. Oh, Navi's voice was muffled there. It was like. Whirr. So this is usually where you find. Oh, that's a big heart piece. That's nice. No, I can't reach that. No. Okay. Can't reach that. Can't get in there. The Zoras are not happy. Yeah, I need to scale. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit of fishing then. This is all a quest. The main objective here is to find the slingshot. And I bet it's in the Lost Woods. Because I went straight from Deku Tree to Goron, and I didn't explore the Lost Woods that much, and I bet now, knowing my luck, it was there the whole time. Alright. Did I hear a gold skulltula just there? There you are. This is pretty much exactly the fish that I wanted, I think. Speed run fishing, huh? Big bass fishing. Yeah, I just went down to Lake Halia. Catch me a big bass. This guy put up a hell of a fight, but I had more strength on him. I just needed to wear him down. Good thing the fishing line held up. 8 pounds, brought it back home. We're gonna smoke them. Do I want to keep it? Yeah. Big bass Zelda fishing. Alright, bro. First fish. You're welcome. What you got? Oh! Oh, big Goron sword. I thought it was the Master Sword. So, I get a different thing when I come back as adult, I think. What do I want? I want to quit. Quit while you're ahead. That's what I always say. I've just given a child a weapon for fishing. This is world coming to. So that's everything here. Should I take another stab at... Oh, I'll just wait for the boomerang, because I'm gonna keep failing at grabbing that Skulltula. So I leave here. I have to go up here. How are you doing, Master Tuesday? Wait, was that a shrub? No. Come on, be brave. Ah, man. Gotta shut you off. I am brave. You mean all your writing for today, not like in general? I've lost all my writing energy forever. Oh, I need fire. He's in there. Cows in there. Stones in there. I don't have a fire thing. Alright. I won't learn anything there. But the hole is always... Is the hole... No, the hole is not always open. Okay. Getting this back pain sitting down all the time. I'm gonna have to invest in a standing desk. Another gold sculpture there. So here's the thing, there's like 2 areas I can jump to. On the left side, there's a rock. On the right side, there's a box. And then down here, if I can get all the way there, there's a ladder. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna try and go straight for the ladder, actually. Made a split-second decision there. I don't know if the waterfall is actually gonna sweep me under. Can I get through it? Sweet. No! You... Okay. Down, I needed him. Piece of a heart. Oh, I can get up here, okay. Well, there's still a box on the side that I have missed and I don't know what's in it. Oh, another seed, that's not too bad. I think that seed kind of tells me that that is there as well, so... You can hookshot chickens, right? Oh, can you? Whoops. I'm not sure. Why do you come all the way down here? Blah blah blah. Why are you and a cow are bros? What's going on? Graceful dive. 10 out of 10. Yeah, if it is any item, then it is a hook shot. Alright, that's unless it was in that box on the top right, that's everything there now. Yeah, I think so too. I think it would stun them. Alright, running out of ideas. I'm beginning to think it probably was in the Lost Woods all along. It was probably that last guy that has a mysterious item. So I'm trying to think of the fastest way. I can go back up to Goron Village now that I have the letter. And if I go into the graveyard at night as well, I can go into certain areas. So I could do those at the same time. It's just a bit of a journey to get to that direction. Oh, there's a bunch of grottos up on the top actually I'll check out. Jesus. I understand if he comes through the ground, but he came through the brick wall. Scary. So yeah, a bunch of grottos up the top of the map, so I'll check those out. Oh, the ground is very wavy. I don't know what's happening there. I'm like tripping out. It's the textures. Let's see if this is any faster. Oh. There's a grotto. Get away from me! Thank you. Ah, it's just another fairy fountain. Oh my god. I should have known this. I should have known this wasn't a grotto, it was a fairy fountain. Oh my god, no! Well, this is a proper speed test. If I'm running normally here, I'll have to swim across to test this. Oh, he's not falling anymore. Is there one over here? I feel like there was a grotto like in that corner. It's such a strange corner. Wow. Having a blockbuster demo of Ocarina of Time. You've just showed your age. I like it. Okay. What? Alright, we're going back to Kakariko, I think. I don't think there's any... I mean, I could play some games, I think. But I don't know if the games... I need a slingshot to play a slingshot game. That and doing Star Fox 64's barrel rolls! Class. Wait. Time... I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime. Nearly there. I'll do nighttime cemetery, nighttime Kakariko. Yeah. And yeah, to anyone that's interested, I'm doing this because I'm gonna be doing a it's not a race, it's gonna be a co-op randomizer. It'll be a harder version of Randomizer, but it'll be co-op with one of my Irish buddies, and that'll be Saturday probably. So that'll be in 2 days. If you guys are interested, drop a follow. It'll probably be the next stream I do. All right, so this guy here, chilling. Bingo card things. I've never done that. Maybe. I'll check that out. I think the idea was we could do crowd control and the crowd could make it very hard for us. But I don't know what bingo cards means. Does that mean like... Oh wait, I hear Skulltula. Ah, that sounds cool. No, we're going to be doing co-op. We're going to be like telling each other where stuff is so we can... Across or diagonal? Oh, I see what you mean, like... For bingo cards, across or diagonal. Wait, did I heal someone? Oh, here he is. Yeah. What'd you give me? Yes! Oh, let's go! We got it! Just get the fudge out of here. Yes. I'll still explore here since it is nighttime. Can I collect a song even though I don't have an ocarina? I think I need an ocarina to trigger this guy doing the Song of Storms. I won't get it until I go back to... I could just whistle it. Yeah, I need to. Okay. Wait, can I see what's up here? Bombs. Fair enough. Why would the game stop me? Oh, the game stopped me from getting a song even though I don't have an ocarina. Yeah, it must be something in the logic. I don't know. Okay, here's the Dampes. Oh, I can use my last seed here as well. There's many more seeds and seed areas I can use, but let's get rid of them. Release all the ghosts. I forget which ones actually have useful ghosts. It's like, oh, it's got a pole. And then if I collect it, I'm not going to collect it though, because I have a fairy. But I'm trying to remember what one is useful. Where's the hole? That's my hole. Whee! Ah, yeah, and I need a. Oh, I don't. Oh, I can bomb this. That's right. Ooh, okay. Redeads. Yeah, it freaked me the hell out as a kid. Oh no, we're good. Okay, more fairies. Might as well just run into them. Yo, what's up, guys? Thank you. Yeah, no, it's the other one I fall into that has redeads and a chest at the end again. I forget which one that is. So I went into that one. Yo, what's up? Oh, that's right. Don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dampe, the gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dampe the Gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. You want me to dig here? 10 rupees. Yeah, go on. What the hell was that? Is that a quiver? Jesus, what? Is that pure luck? Is that pure luck? Or maybe it's an easy mode setting where like no matter where he digs, you're gonna get something. Okay, I got a bit of money back. I'll wait for him to get up here. Can you redo that? What do you mean? Can I just rewind or get up? Do I think I want to wait for him to get up to soil. I think it's the soil. Him digging in this. You pay him. Randomizer is set to give you an item in that specific spot. Is it? I did not know that. Did not know that was like a key item area. What was that? That's more money. I didn't know that. That was pure luck. I mean, big quiver, not essential item. Nice benefit. Yeah, we're just getting money at this stage. Okay. I'm just gonna open up the... It's one of these ones I pull. I just read it, I didn't even pull it. Oh, I can't even pull it, okay. Yeah, there's a big gravestone. Oh, he's the... Get the Master Sword randomly. Where's he gone? I'm gonna collect this one. I am one of the ghostly composer brothers of Cat Creek Village. All the people in this village born to serve the royal family's hierarchy also serve the royal family and were assigned to study her hereditary mystic powers of the family. Study controlling time with our tones of ocarinas. I mean, actually, we did complete that study. We would have been famous if that hateful Ganondorf had not tried to steal our results. We could never let him reap the fruits of our research. That's why we gave our lives to protect the secret. Oh, I've never read that before. That's cool. I'm good though. Wait, I can't. Oh, okay. That's cool though. I didn't know that. I think they were Hyrulean and they were killed by Ganondorf, but they're the ones who are responsible for being able to travel through time with the ocarina. Never read that before. Do it again, Damps. Okay, we're getting nothing anymore. I'm trying to think. There's other ones with holes. Just gonna open all of them. Oh, money. I'll just do it right next to him. Just pure rude. Or maybe only 2 at a time can be spawned. Was that it? Was there any more holes? Oh, there's like to get the hook shot. It's actually Dampier's grave when you're big. So that's really it, I think. Actually, I might have messed it up unless I missed one here. Okay, I'm imagining things. Yeah, okay, it's just one here. But that's fine. Okay, we're gone. We're going to Goron. No. Oh. Wait. I think there's another one behind the house. That's 12. I think there's another one behind one of these houses. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oops. Wrong button. Damn it, I don't have a shield. Do I need a shield for... I don't think I need a shield anymore for this dungeon. Even though it's pure handy. So there's a Skulltula in there. I need the boomerang for that. Do I need the boomerang for that? Yeah, I can't even back jump to that. Okay. Alright, let's get this dungeon done. Okay. I'll use this. I don't know if it's going to be any use, but just for fun. Oh yeah, I definitely don't need the seed for this one, because I can already see what it's going to be, and it's crepe. There we go. Damn, and I used the fairy because I thought I could catch that ghost, so... Gotta be careful. Oh, I don't even Deku seeds now. Alright, well, we're going left. I know you're gonna say be brave. Oops. Come on, elevator. There we go. I wonder, can I still get this guy with a bomb? Mysterious item? Deku shield, yes, baby. Oh, thank God. That was actually really useful. Just gotta watch out for those bats. Oops. Fortunately, I have to go the long way around for this. I'll have to bomb this again as well. Complete reset. It does burn maybe from lasers too. Oh, you're a slow climber, come on. Oh, big money, yeah. I'll get some more over here then. Oh, I wonder, do I have to do these rooms the same? Will the enemies be reset? They probably will. Yeah, and I don't have any Deku nuts. Damn it. Oh no. Making me nervous now. Whew. There we go. Just need to push him out of the way. I don't need to do anything else. Let's go. No fuss with that one. Why am I being so... Just get over here. Sweet. Oh! It's so hard to hit him. I'm just gonna run. Run for your life. Oh, it burns quick. I don't think it'll work. That's a good question though. It burns super quick. If you got hit in the water by an on fire bat, the game would crash. No, I'm joking. Yeah. It'd be cool if there was a countdown timer. If it was like it's just a few seconds. These things are cute. They're like little Pokemons. don't want to kill him. Fight number 2. Let's go, brah. Oh no. Lock on. There we go. Yeah, you can't get the second hit in. Or the third, I mean. Just gotta wait for him and then do 2 jump stabs. Okay. 3. 3 each. Come on, bro. Oh, he's taking more. 4. Sweet. Non-Z target stabby is the fastest way to kill stuff, right? I actually don't know. I thought it was always the jump, the diving jump that I did there does the most damage. But in terms of speed, maybe non-Z targeting is the best. I don't know for sure. Oh yeah. Probably then. Oh, feels good to have a slingshot. Alright, now we're in this room where I was. And all there is there was 2 pots. You could probably see what's in the pots. Don't think it's anything special. Yeah, no. Alright, what's in the chest? It's just a fish. It's not a bottle, it's just a fish. I tried to do this with when I did this with the other, with the bomb chews, I had to stand in the eye and just let it blow up in my hand. Because those bomb chews are not gonna get in the eye easy. Looking forward to playing Dark and Darker playtest April 14. What's that? Free on Steam. What's that? Do tell. Oh wait. Don't go down yet. We're not done. Quite yet. I was about to just go straight for it. Dungeon crawler. Oh, sweet. What is this? Oh, Tarkov. Oh. Compass. I already know where I'm going. I mean, we're pretty much done with this dungeon. I know, be brave. Oh, I always think this is it, but it's not it yet. Oh no, they're gonna attack me. No, 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 no! Damn it! Should have waited. I definitely need the Deku shield for the Deku tree. God, I can't avoid getting hit by fire. Suck. I'll need it for the Deku tree. Damn it. I lost my shield again, yeah. Stupid bats. Well, I actually have enough money to get it off the guy at the front. So maybe I'll just do that. Damn it. Oh, God. Do I need to kill him? Do I need to waste my bombs? I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't give me something important. Nah, he won't, will he? Nah, he won't. Better not. How do I... Oh, I have to push this off, I think. No, you will not hit me again. And I'm going into a boss fight and I'm just taking damage. I should be doing it. I should be doing it. I got a bit lucky with the amount of heart containers I got at the start of this randomizer, so... Oh. Oh, random bosses. Be deadly. Ganon in the Deku tree. Yeah. I don't know how they can calculate that. Oh wait, I did get a bottle with the fish. Sick. That's awesome. What am I doing here? I'm so confused. Is this how I was supposed to get through here? I guess I didn't need to push it, but... You can kill some bosses with non-quest items. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was... I was like dragging that across. But yeah, bottle stick, yeah, getting the infinite infinite sword glitch on everything. Look at him right on me. That's the real boss right there. Oh, double swipe feels good. Okay, we got some 13 bombs should be enough. Don't forget this. Whatever this is. Well then. Well then. Mirror shield it is. Yeah, sniper ammo. That'd be class. That's a big yawn. That's a big boy. Who's that big boy? Yeah. Wait, did I totally mess up the... Damn it. I totally messed up the attacking part of that. I do bomb his head, but I'm supposed to follow up. Music's so good. Wait, do I only get one hit on him? I should just do that then. Should do the jumping slash. If there was physics to like slingshot hits. Oh damn it. Don't think I've ever missed that. Oh, he just rolls anyway, even if you... Wow. I've never missed a bomb throw. If there was physics on like sniper shots and physics on the arrow shots. Okay. Yeah! He's rolling, 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 rolling. What? Yeah! Oh, you never had one. I had a pet lizard. He's cool. No, it's good to know. Good to know. Okay, what? Ooh, is this a big bomb bag? That's beautiful. I'll take that. And then I memory manip and I do this and I do that and then I'm credits. Oh, okay. Well, it randomizes the stone I get, but it doesn't matter because it's still while I'm young. I'm actually going to go back in to buy the shield off your man. Just going to go in and turn left and grab that shield off him. It's raining health. Hallelujah. Just hoist up a gun. Oh, I hope that doesn't kick in and I forget about it. Maybe I should trigger it now. Guess I spawn here and I don't want to. 30 bombs though. No, I don't care what I use them on. Wait, is he just still fine? No, he's not. I need to trigger him. Yo, give me another shield, bro. Thank you. It's just handier, you know. Support local. Right, now I... trying to think what I'm supposed to do here. I don't think there's much... I'm trying to remember when Zelda gives you the Ocarina. Oh, baby! Oh, the music kicked in well there. Adult wallet. Let's go. Not even an adult yet. Alright, let's open up the big section of the... Let's open up the top section of this area. Plenty of bombs, so I don't really care. Can't break that. Need to make a ton for that. Just blow up the whole gaff. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Some good. Oh! Whew. Magic. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is pretty enjoyable. They say that plundering Zora's domain is a foolish choice. Okay. I'm trying to think what is there to plunder there. But yeah, we got Din's fire, so we can get into that temple, and we can actually use that for certain grottos that I can just burn stuff. And I think that's everything here. Oh, oh, I totally forgot about the actual how I open up this place in the first place is fire source. And now that I have Din's fire, that is a fire source. I forget where the fire source begins though. But if I have a stick, it's fine. We'll just Din's fire it. Everybody ready to get burned? Let's do it. That's not everything though. I'm trying to figure out how do I get into... That's for the bottom part. Oh, now I can throw bombs in it. Damn. I think that was it. I do need them. Was there something else I need to light up? Damn it! Din's fire again. What do we got here? Oh, you found a PvP to... Oh my god. 3 years ago. Wait, so this unlocks something, but I don't know what it was. Ooh. So, I think it's only music that opens the door. You're standing on soft carpet. How do I get in here? Yo, how do I get in? I forget. Big Brother has shut himself in his room. I will wait in here for the royal family's messenger. Yeah, it's not. It's the music. It's the music that'll let me in. Oh, okay. Last comment thing is 9 months ago. He's still be doing. Oh, for real? Oh, okay. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna go back through the Lost Woods. Methinks we got plenty of tricks. It's your boy Lex. What's going on, Lex? Did I look at this grotto? I did. Oh, I got stuff to do now. What's up, man? Not much. I'm doing a bit of Zeldan Randomizer. So everything's all shuffled up. I don't know what the flip is going on. But that's the fun of it. Oh, we got another grotto here. We're gonna blow that up. One of my fellow streamers and buddy Gonta might play this on the weekend. Oh wait, okay, that was money. So that's what I'm up to. Also, my butt hurts, and work is busy. That's my life. All right, what be in here though? How are you, man? Okay. Did I? No, I just didn't equip it. That's all. That's all. It's here. I have the shield. I did rebuy it. Oh, new position at work. Still driving forklifts. Mysterious item. Oh, I don't have... Damn it, I need to come back down to our money. Probably can't afford whatever he's selling. What are you selling? Sorry, bro. Damn it. Alright, I'm coming back here with 40 rubies. Still, but you're still driving forklifts, but... better? Oh, that's an exit. That's an exit. This is... Damn it. Alright, top of Kokiri Forest. Doing alright. Still live. Nice one, though. Get that gym life. I am back here. Will I just do the Deku tree? Oh, no. Oh, no, I have a shield. I could do it. I'm curious about this mysterious item. Could go back for it, though. I need to work out, man. I'm been stagnant at a desk the whole time. I need to get around. I need to cook dinner. Dinner. How swole are you now? Smell something burning. I bet you're bulky AF. I just need 40 rupees for that dude. Will I find any on the way? It almost grows on trees. It grows on rocks and grass, but... Oh, it grows on trees as well. If you bump your head off a tree, yeah, it's in there. Forest Temple has a bunch of arrows. Okay. Oh, I can do the slingshot game as well. There is 2 paths here. So yeah, I can hit this with a slingshot. What sucks about this is, on an emulator, it's just so hard to aim. So I have to get like a sweet spot in terms of angle and elevation. Nah. Damn it. Oh, there's the money. Ooh! Ooh, light arrows, baby! I already have the bloody bow. Light arrows, mirror shield. I can beat Ganon. Well, if I could access Ganon's tower and just fight him straight away. Do a glitch to get him? I don't know any glitches. Can I do this again for... Oh, damn it. No, I don't think I need to. Okay, light arrows. Let's find that last grotto. And then there's the forest temple area. I forget how to get in there. I'm pretty sure it's like at the end of the at the end of all this. It might be straight ahead here, actually. I feel like that's it. Might have been to the left. Alright, this is the grotto at least. I went straight here. Oh, this is a dead end. I'm pretty sure straight here is the forest temple. Okay. Okay. What you got for sale? Alright. It's pretty good. I got ammo for days. Okay. I'll do. I think this. Oh. The radar just disappeared. Wait, what? Was I blind? Did I just go crazy? Oh, because I panned the... Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I remember this now. Oh, I have no money now. Any mysterious items? Nope, that's fine. I am going crazy. I don't have any money if these guys are actually going to sell me something decent. No, nothing important. Good. Bit of money. You can see which ones teleport you. Yeah. The textures, I'm looking at the... You can see which ones teleport you because they have a light texture on the cones on the inside. So as opposed to like, the light on the inside. But you need seeds to create float pad things. Oh yeah, I used up all my seeds. What's the story with this again? I think it's an Ocarina sing a song thing. You sons of bitches. Yeah, I forget what this is. Hopefully not important. And yeah, that went up to an item up high. Which you can't really see from here. Leave me alone! Probably sorry, a song. Oh, to trigger them. Oh, did I just completely loop around? Oh wow, so that's a one way into that. If I go left, that's me doing the loop. Because I know the forest temple is... Are you trying... I'm curious now because I'm so close to it. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop soon because my back is not happy with me. Pretty sure it's one of these teleports. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Although I feel like I did that. I think it's the one that's going up. Guessing. I think it's this one. It's not the end of the world if I don't get it. Oh yeah! Yeah, I was pretty sure it was the one that was facing up. Lock onto him. Now you're gonna say be brave. What's the big dude? I'll check out what the statue says first. I heard Ganon dislikes lemon-flavored popsicles. What? I don't think there was a Hammer Bro as child. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to stand up and stretch regularly. What is this, Twitch chat? Isn't I think the lemon flavored popsicles is they're joking about. That's the light arrow basically. Yeah, yeah. That's definitely not in-game real in-game text. Alright. So that was that. Oh. Yeah, Zelda's Lullaby! That's what I'm talking about! Yes! Now there's one more dude in the Lost Woods. Is he from the Lost Woods? Yeah, he is. So Lost Woods, there's one more guy I can buy something off, but I do need more rupees. But yeah, Zelda's Lullaby, that opens up so much now. I think that triggers the fairy fountain. That triggers a lot of stuff. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. That is irresponsible. Imagine telling a child though and they try to eat the light arrow. Oh, the big gravestone, yeah, yep. Oh, so much. So much. Okay. I'll probably just warp back to the start. Did I just go back to... Okay, no. Now, I think it's just go left at the start. Yeah. I don't have the Ocarina yet, so I can't really do stuff with him, but go down here. Oh no, but I know it's going to be a mysterious item. The problem here is getting a bit of money. Well, we'll see what he says. Let's see what he says. It's going to be a mysterious item. I don't think it's going to be 10 rupees. Oh no, just hit it. Frogs' the final reward. Frogs' Ores River is the hover boots. Well then. Come out, come out. Yeah, same, so all the assets. Mysterious item, 40 rupees. I can't, bro. I'll be back. I'll pick all that up really quick. Hopefully it's something good. Yeah, Majora's Mask film. I'm just chilling out. I should kill you now and save me a sequel. Offbeat side sequel? What do you mean? Where you play as Skull Kid? You play as a Skull Kid, but 90% of your inputs are overridden by some mysterious force. Ah, yeah, yeah. I prefer Majora's Mask. It's just so I love the darkness and I love the community tracker that they give you as well. Like that's within the game. It helps you just like have a completionist sort of thing. Big fan. Big fan. Right, I'm... can I get the money quick? Do I want to bother? It's just 20 something rupees left. Gonna do a bit of searching through the grass here, so I don't have to like forget about that. Okay, what if I run back? Nope. 18 more rupees. Couple of bushes here. Probably the best overall story. Yeah. Same universe. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna go into the Deku tree. I'll be back for that last dude once I have a bit of money. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like what they could do. Like I give credit to all the different like tricks they did with different themes, different objects like mask, ocarina, like, you know, sailing, like Twilight Princess turning into a wolf, basically. Just all the gimmicks. You run out of gimmicks. So, credit to the creatives. Oh, he just gives me the code, yeah, that's fine. 2, 3, 1. That's fine. Oh, damn it. Kill. Yeah, I heard that. Oh, I can't do that yet. Okay, I have to lower the water level. I have to swim to touch the button. I remember that now. Yeah. Oh, come back. Did I time that wrong? I think this is pretty forgiving. Oh yeah, the timer's still going. Ain't nobody got time for this. Burn the whole room. It is cool. You get to experience dungeons with weapons and items you shouldn't have yet. Does make it fun. Oh yeah, and I would never really have a bomb here in the first place. Whoa, what the? Scared the crap out of me. Forgot about these lads. I came out of nowhere when I freeze framed. I was like, what? Yeah, super useful. And the fact that the plants contain magic anyway. Might need a boomerang to reach this one though. Yeah. I need kind of everything to get this guy. Yeah. True. Yeah. You think that's masking it? Think that's the plan? Oh God, these guys just. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, I'm just gonna use a stick here because I don't want to use up all my magic. In case I need it. This feels like a bombable surface. No. Yeah, maybe just to freeze the character, like to not be able to make them move while they're doing it, but I'm just trying to think why they would want that also. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't even need to move this block. I could just use my spell again. I just realized to put the torch up high so you can't reach it. I'll get magic later. I'll be fine. Just fall. Oh, that's cool! That's cool. I was wondering what would happen. I just fell straight through it in the middle of the cutscene. 2. Come on now. Don't be shy. 3. 1, bro. Who do I talk to? Glitches through Jin's fire, but with some bomb glitch that makes you fly. That'd be class! The cutscene does something. It makes your speed frames build up, and then when the cutscene's over, you just zip across the screen. Could you do a backflip? And I forget the name of the trick, but like when you clip shield the bomb, and then also trigger Din's fire at the same time, and then you just keep taking those collisions from the bomb against the shield during the Din's fire cutscene, and then by the time it's over, you just go. Oh man, actually Deku nuts were really good here. Do I have any? Oh yeah, I'm full. Great. I might just bomb it. Oh, okay, I need it to finish its sequence. You can spam, stab, and kill it with a stick. Yeah. It's possible to kill Goma in a few seconds. Damn it, he just... Ugh. It's hold shield, then whatever Oh, that, okay. Damn it. Come down. Be great if I can stun him from the ceiling. Stun him off the ceiling. I'm gonna find out in a minute. Come on down. Damn it! Guess I did nothing. It takes too long for the fire to come out, or maybe I was standing too far away from when I turned it on. If I don't see magic pop out of one of these plants, I won't be able to find out. Don't think I will though. These are specific items for what I should have at this moment. I forgot I could do this. This is a good. Should have done that from the start. The spin, pretty powerful. Ba, 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 da. Oh yeah, what item do I get? I get a dungeon map. Cool. Pretty much, oh, neat. Oh, I got the shadow medallion. Wait, how am I supposed to turn old then? We'll see. Maybe I get a medallion from not. Wait, I still don't have 40 rubies, and that was kind of the reason why I went in there. What a rip. Yeah, we're close enough. Close enough. We'll get it. We'll get it. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. One more. One more. Come on. Sucks. One more rupee. This better be worth the hassle. I have an adult wallet and I have not had a lot of money since I got it. I'm gonna do the jump. Okay. So it'll be this item and then what do I need to go into? Yeah, I need the scales to be able to swim, or I need the ocarina. So still working on that ocarina. I don't think the Deku Shrub's gonna give me an ocarina, but let's see. No. Okay. Not worth the hassle. So that's a lot of stuff done here until I get an ocarina. Man, easy mode is a bit too easy with this debug Triforce that they give you in the first chest. Wow, you got the debug Triforce. You get teleported straight to Ganondorf's castle. From here I can go. Oh, she gives me a song when I leave, I think. No, wait a minute. She gives me a regular Ocarina. I totally forgot. Fuck. Well, I guess I couldn't have got it this whole time anyway because I had to beat the Deku Tree. Right, so... Got an Ocarina. Got Zelda's Lullaby. Some things are just really easy. Yeah. I want to pass this down to you. And just like, she can't even carry it. Just like, just take care of it. Make sure you bend your knees. So yeah, I got the Ocarina and now I can get into like Zora's area. But if I have this, there's other places I can get into too. I should probably just go direct. Don't mess about. Yeah, she gives me... Man, I totally forgot. Like, Zelda throws me the... Like, the better Ocarina. I forget the bloody name of it. Fairy Ocarina. Is it called the Ocarina of Time? Am I a fool? Well then. Let's never bring this up again. I mean, you got the Song of Time, and it's an ocarina. I didn't know it was literally called the Ocarina of Time. It just... That detail, I just never registered. Don't tell anyone. Could get more beans. Oh, I could get more beans. There's a lot of money here right now. Come here, you. Yeah. Ocarina of Blue. Or adult ocarina. I mean, we got the adult wallet, so... You know? Oh, we got a debug ocarina. And also, how many songs do I have? How many kid songs do I have? 1. It's alright. Don't go anywhere. If you fly away, I'll be very mad. Don't go into the water now. Yo! Let's go! Yeah, I do. You missed the mirror shield I casually got. And light arrows. Oh, money. I am here for the money. And this area is giving me that. So... Please, no. Don't flip. I need you. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I do need you. Doesn't make any sense. Well, at least I can buy some beans. I can buy 1 bean. I can buy Sean Bean. Oh, no, turn. There we go. If surviving the cuckoo attack could give you a random item. Cuckoo armor. Nom nom nom. Okay, that was a 50 rupee one. And look at him, he's back here. The magic cuckoo himself. Alright, we'll definitely we'll buy 3 more of these beans, it seems. 60, 70, 80. No, we'll be short. Can I just fly directly over? That's risky. Sky Temple. I just, yeah, just hang on to the cuckoo. Oh yeah, it is. Isn't Sky Temple? Wasn't that a hidden one, or was it? Was it? Was it? Oh, it was Light Temple. What was the? There was a temple that wasn't unused. People tried to find it, going through all the code. Couldn't people reconstruct it like it didn't exist? I mean, when you say it didn't exist, it was unused, okay. But there was like references to it. They were like, oh, this person was probably going to be the sage for the Light Temple, blah blah blah. But still, like, it was going to be a thing. Oh, right. Could have been, oh, okay. Could have been demo. Scare me, bird. Oh my god. 200. Did he just climb up at me there for a second? That was cool. There he is. Ooh. Decent. Oh, can't reach that. More beans, please. That's probably the safest way to go. But nah, someone made up stuff about Sky Temple. Oh, okay. Give me them beads. I need 80. So, could I just get 10 here somewhere, please? Instead of me flapping about. Yeah. Ocarina of Time is pretty huge already. Imagine another temple on top of this, like. Rupees? I would get rupees if I just jumped in the water here. Probably. Maybe I should just purposely do it. Get that last seed. Not sure how useful these seeds are even gonna be. There is rupees down here, isn't there? Yeah. Bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more. Ah. Would there be any in the boulders? No. I don't care that much. Don't think I care that much. I always thought if the butterflies are here, it means there's a grotto there, but I think those butterflies are a red herring. Alright, let's go to Zora's Domain. Song of Storms for Grotto 2. Song of Storms for Grotto 2? Oh! Oh! Right, yeah, that is true. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So wait, do you know if is it kind of an either way? Like you can either use a bomb or Song of Storms? I totally forgot. Kind of interesting how the camera pans around there. With butterflies, maybe. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Damn it. No! Trying to think what the first thing I can really do here is. I think it's light the torches. Get my sticks out. Sup, fatty? Yeah, I could probably do Din's Fire altogether. I don't know, do I have to get them all or just get this last one? Yeah, it's Shadow Temple, yeah, yeah. Fair enough. I think it did already tell me that. I thought for a second there was under. So there's just a diving game. Don't have enough money for this. If I had the money for the Zora tunic. Oh, 300. Thanks, guys. Good bit of dash away in their pots, you know. Nike. We need a Zora version of Nike. I won't bother with this for a minute. Yo, kid, you want to dive? It'd be funny. They could sync up the animation where he does that, and actually, like, Link just goes flying off the end, just slaps him off. Laser cut fabric that falls apart after year. Yep. Flimsy. I want clothes at last. What time is it? What a graceful dive. Full heart container. No scale though. No scale. Oh, what's this thing say? You say that diving experiment is rewarded with more arrows. Okay. What's this guy want again? Where is she gone? I'm so worried. Because I find... Oh, I do find the message in the bottle in Lake Helia. How do I... Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, because I show him a message in the bottle. I forget how the events kind of come to be. But he won't really respond to me until I have a thing for him. But... Alright. I don't have a scale as well. Yeah, he would give me the scale and then I could use the scale to mess around and dive underneath here to go to Lake Helia. But I don't have that. I can't even reach it as I am now. So, kind of stuck. Who are you? So... I mean, there's tons of other stuff I can do. Wasn't there a trick for that? I don't know. How to skip the bottle thing? I might leave the stream there though, because I need to make a bit of food and my back kills. But before I go, oh no, I'll just leave it there. I'll give it a save. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this. I have that randomizer run in about 2 days. Oh, do you this, Margaret? Taskmaster, you just caught me when I was leaving. So sorry about that. Yeah, I was doing a randomizer. It's beginner, but it was a lot of fun. I'm doing a randomizer in 2 days with another Irish lad. So if you want to check that out, drop a follow. And we'll continue there. It'll be different to this one, but I enjoyed this one, so I'll probably carry this one out next week and see how long it takes me to finish. I do have a lot of major items already, so we'll see how it goes. Have a good one. Thanks, Master Tuesday. Thanks, Tower Fall West, and yeah, Taskmaster. You know, Ihawa. All right, take care, everybody. Good luck.